Our next story is about North Korea. The Hermit Kingdom is known for a lot of things, but what stands out is its secrecy. Pyongyang is extremely hush-hush. No one really knows what's going on over there, which is why a set of new photos has captured the world's imagination. These were released by North Korea. You can see them here. They show Kim Jong-un in a nuclear facility. That's the North Korean leader. He's touring the facility. He's seen walking beside centrifuges, metal centrifuges. Of course, this is a photo op, but for once, it is not Kim who is in focus. It's what's behind him that's more crucial. It's a uranium enrichment facility. It produces highly enriched uranium. And what do you do with it? You make nuclear warheads with enriched uranium. So essentially, this is a nuclear facility, and it's unclear where it is located or when Kim visited it. But the disclosure is no coincidence. It sends a clear message. North Korea is telling the world that it is making nukes. Its nuclear ambitions are alive and they're growing. But how did they get here? How did North Korea acquire nukes? What is its current position? And what does this photo op indicate? The story begins in the 1960s during the Cold War. North Korea was close to the Soviet Union. They were allies. North Korea had already founded a nuclear program, but it did not make much progress. So the Soviets came to their rescue. They transferred nuclear technology. They helped train scientists. They even helped Pyongyang build a reactor. Even at that time, North Korea had bigger ambitions. Then leader Kim Il-sung wanted nukes. In the 1970s, North Korea obtained a Soviet-era missile. They got it from Egypt. So Pyongyang reverse-engineered it, and it created two missiles. These were crude in design, but they gave North Korea a lot of confidence. It ramped up its nuclear testing, while saber-rattling with the West continued. Then the Soviet Union fell. In 1994, Jimmy Carter visited Pyongyang. Of course, it was historic. He was a former US president and the first leader of this stature to set foot in North Korea. Carter spoke to Kim Il-sung for 2 days. Finally, they reached a deal. North Korea would freeze its nuclear program. In exchange, America would resume dialogue with them, with Pyongyang. They signed the agreed framework. It lasted for a few years. But in the year 2002, it all fell apart. And in 2006, North Korea conducted its first successful nuclear test. And since then, there is no stopping them. Pyongyang has held multiple tests, including testing the patience of its neighbors. It has raised the nuclear ante and amassed weapons. The US believes North Korea possesses nuclear warheads, almost 60 of them. But it could be more, the number. Which brings us to the next question. Why does North Korea need nuclear weapons? Well, they see it as an insurance policy. I mean, look at North Korea. It's a small country, isolated country, surrounded by Japan and South Korea and at loggerheads with the United States. So they see nukes as a shield. The arsenal serves as a great equalizer. Not just tools of deterrence, but a guarantee of the regime's survival. For the Kim dynasty, nukes are key to ensuring they control the country, their control over North Korea. They don't see them as bargaining chips. They see them as the key to North Korea's independence. So if they've always had nukes and are creating more weapons, why the photo op now? Well, the answer lies in an election which is being held thousands of kilometers away. America is going to polls in a couple of months. So this could be a warning from Pyongyang. A signal that no matter who becomes president, North Korea will still have nukes. Pyongyang is cementing its position as a nuclear power, and that puts the ball in Washington's court. Will the next president engage in a nuclear standoff, or will diplomacy finally prevail? As they say, only time will tell.